Liar.
My good general.
Hello, sir.
This is Harry Blackleg calling from Italy.
Say that again, please.
Harry Blackleg. Harry Blackleg calling from Italy.
Good.
Yeah, Harry.
I'll stick to Harry.
Am I live?
How are you today? Yeah, you're live now. Everybody can hear you.
Yeah, I'm a Yoruba boy anyway, but I don't know how to speak Yoruba because my dad is from Yoruba, my mom is from Isha. So I was brought up in between, so I don't really know how to speak Yoruba.
And you stick to
there's something I want to say there's something I want to say to all these obedient people.
Right.
I mean, Peter Obi people,
Yep.
You see, for me, PDP, APC, Peter Obi, they're all the same.
They will disagree.
You see, why I say this is
right.
Atiku is PDP.
Yes.
It's a Muslim. Tinubu is APC. He's also a Muslim.
That's right.
Peter Obi is running mate. He's also a Fulani man.
Yes.
If something should happen to Peter Obi when he becomes president, because right now you can see they're attacking the convoy of the Nigeria president. Nothing is even happening. They don't even have trace to who is attacking the convoy. So if Peter Obi becomes president, something happens to Peter Obi, instantly the vice will take over, which we are still back to Fulani.
Yes.
So I'm trying to say this to the obedient people because I've been trying to reach you all this while. I will send some message to you through my WhatsApp, but I see you are so busy.
I know.
You know?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
To me,
you are actually saying to them yourself now. They are listening.
Yeah. I feel for the obedient people. We have to break up Nigeria, Yoruba nation, Ododuwa nation. Then the Igbo people, they should get their braffia. Not by Peter Obi coming out to say he wants to become the president. When you know for sure he cannot even do anything. If it goes out of the Fulani rules, they will assassinate him and they will just blame it on the terrorists. Very simple. After all, it has been happening. Abuja is under attack. Nothing to show for it. No security, nothing. You understand? Mayegu, I will call you some other time and I will talk to you in a special form. I will call you on WhatsApp and talk to that. There are so many things I have been going through on social media, seeing many things. You are not the only one I do follow. I follow so many people. But I just want to call you today because this thing is inside my head all this while. It's something able to be. Fulani will still take over. Fulani is in charge of everything.
Like
they are the one running Nigeria.
Yeah. Just like Tinubu as well, I would say. Thank you so much.
Yes, even Tinubu, all of them, they are all Fulani. Including Tinubu, including Obi, they are all Fulani. You remember when Obi was the governor of this state in Igbo land? Anambra. His bodyguard, he said this is Hausa. He killed his people as if they are nothing. If you don't obey them, it's one of them. Let me just put it out. It's one of them.
You know, when I told you, I said, the first person to who is meant to be from to be from the southern Nigeria this time around from Ijo land, which was part of Biafra. Who ended up having to give order, for the arrest of the Biafrans in this dispensation was Goodluck Jonathan. Many people don't remember this, right? When he went after...
Many people don't remember this. You know one thing about Nigeria, we usually forget things. One thing about Nigeria, we forget things.
Now,
I thank God for your diary. Because I usually go back to your diary and bring out things.
Exactly.
Before there are some things I have in Nigeria. I say, let me just go to my ego diary and cut many things and just put it as a seasonal thing.
I know.
I will just cut it, just put like seasonal diary of Nigeria, my ego seasonal.
Ari,
you
remember that before IPOB, there was MASSOB. And you know
this guy,
what this guy's name?
Yeah. He killed them now.
He killed them.
Yeah, that's the same thing he want to do to Nnamdi Kanu.
Now.
That's the same thing he want to do to Nnamdi. That is the same thing Buhari want to do to Nnamdi. But Nnamdi Kanu is a smart man.
I told people,
Thank God for social media.
Wait, now I said, people who have no idea about Nigeria, they should begin to study Nigeria. That even if an Igbo man become president tomorrow, and you raise a flag of Biafra, it will give a command. They should shoot you aside. Simple as ABC.
Shoot you aside.
Simple as ABC.
They don't care for their people.
I'm an Igbo man. I won't touch them. No. That's not Nigeria. So before you jump at their ship, jump into their ship for Obi and this and that, make sure you understand what you are getting into. Eric, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mario. This is my first time calling him, but I will still call back some other time. I love your program. You are doing good. You are too much. Say hi to your wife and your kids for me.
And yours, you are
too much.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Thanks for.
That's Ari here from Italy. Choice, they say, is like lottery. Okay, so when you make your choices and it's coming back to you, sometimes it may be of very, very good. It may be the opposite. In this case, in Nigeria, when you make all these choices, they don't come back good. It has never been back good. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
The Prince.
Yeah, my good general.
How are you, Baba?
I'm fine. Hope you're okay.
I'm very well. Just as usual, same, they will say. Same old. How are you and your family, sir?
Yeah, we are fine. Thank you so much.
Grand.
Yeah, my good general, I'm happy tonight in a way. When you show the video of this bishop in the church, where the governor, governor went to.
That was
went to donate with
Ayade.
Where he went to. It's so funny, And can you imagine that bishop deserve an award,
Some people they condemn him. Some people are condemning him. That he should stop that nonsense. What about they were even writing something about it. They said the same bishop, the governor gave him a car that is over 15 million. Now he's rejecting 25 million, which is possibly a lie. But that's how people, abnormal people, see abnormal things as normal. Baba, get us a be.
Don't mind. You see them there. They will always find a way to play down
discredit
their nonsense. They will always find a way. All those people that you see that are writing all those nonsense. It's just to make paint the governor to upgrade his shame. To cover up his shame. That's what they are trying to do. Because if he has given that bishop a car of 15 million before, he cannot come publicly and reject 25 million. It's not 55 million. It's not possible.
They make up all these stories.
Yeah,
just to
not be small picking. Not be small picking at the time now. Say because only say Nigeria, they don't say anybody that shop anything and give them shop. They go just shop. So anybody can just come out say anything, and then people will just they will just begin the dance on top. Nigeria is a crime scene. The earlier the better they shut. The earlier the better they shut Nigeria down, the better for all. I getting me. I'm telling you, Mayegu. Do you know that for over 8 years, 8 to 10 years, I left Nigeria. Well, every week or every month, I always suffer from malaria and typhoid. But since I left Nigeria to UK, I have never suffered of malaria or typhoid for one day. But this is the sickness I always suffer from every time I am in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, every month, this is the sickness I always suffer.
That thing that people will say, they will say, it's my sickness. They say, what is wrong with you? Say, no, I'm having this malaria again. It's my sickness. I always suffer that I'm like, may God no make something be your sickness and say it's my sickness.
I swear. You see, Mayegu, do you know that even where you can see tap water that is government water that is running, though it's under the gutter, most of them are punctured and they mix up with those dirty water. This is what people drink every day. This is what they put in sachets and they sell. I'm telling you, my Guchevi Dave, this is what they sell as sachet pure water. I know when the weather is very hot, people don't think of how water be. They just carry open immediately.
You don't understand. The place, you go buy pure water. The name says Nigeria. Pure water, right? Which means the water that is pure. But when you buy pure water, you go first raise them up like this. Make sure say pure. Now, when you are convinced and say nothing there inside down, and then you go open up, come the drink. No be so. So when you come pure in their water, we know the process now. We know how they do about bar. That's what they made us got used to. And the consequences of them is what we are seeing now, isn't it?
My Nigeria is a crime scene. I'm telling you. Do you know that the electricity that they are using there in Nigeria that they cannot provide, that people are paying for darkness? In Cotonou, in Togo, in Ghana, electricity is constant. Is constant. These people are enjoying electricity.
I was expecting you to mention Niger and all this. You see, let me tell you something, Baba. They keep lying to the people in Nigeria. That's why I said Nigeria, like you said, right, is a crime scene, and it is just there to mitigate against our progress as a people, okay? So if you generate electricity in Nigeria, you put into the national grid. But you see all these neighboring countries, they said there is this dam, Kainji Dam. They said if they allow those people, okay, they said the water for Kainji Dam is coming from one river, one big one, which Niger, Mali, Chad, all these places, they have right to build dam and stop the water. Now, if they stop the water, it won't reach Nigeria anymore. So they could build their own dam and generate their electricity. So Nigeria now said, we'll build the dam, okay? So we'll give you electricity. But sadly, they are getting 24 hours electricity there in those countries. Nigeria, that is managing those power plants, generating them and all of that, they are paying for darkness. No be juju be that.
Nah, really juju, my general. You know. My I tell you, Nigeria, any person that is going to any person that is going to holiday to Nigeria, and as Nigeria is now, is on his or her own. No, because this is our Yoruba brother that they kidnap. You can see that Fulani guy that collected 5 million and still killed him has been in Yoruba land for years. He can speak Yoruba. Yes. I was surprised when he was speaking Yoruba, even me that I said in Yoruba land.
Baba? I hear people. I've seen people say that. Acting surprised that Fulanis are Hausa Fulani and they are speaking Yoruba. Were you not here almost 2 years now when Oloye Sunday Igboho went to Igangan and he met with Seriki Fulani? That Saliu guy was a Fulani now. Did you not hear him speak Yoruba? His children. These guys, these guys have been living in our land, in our forest for decades, but they've never had the audacity to unleash violence on us. Talk less of collecting ransom by kidnapping us. This has never happened to us. They are there speaking Yoruba. Fulani carry you now. You go to expect us. They go speak Yoruba. They will talk to your family like say, because many of them were, for those ones who are kidnapping people, these ones are different from those who are ravaging villages and shooting and killing people, sending them to refugee camp. Do you understand that, Prince? We have two sets.
Yes,
we have those ones who are hiding behind, we have cows. Now our cow. Those ones are no longer wearing cows. Those ones are armed robbers, kidnappers, collecting ransom. You see those ones where they come with their jihad machine. They enter villages. They just start shooting everyone. Shooting. But media don't report them. But you see those ones where they kidnap people. They speak Yoruba. They will speak Yoruba, negotiate with your family. They are the ones who know all the routes. They are the ones who always show the map to the invading ones, where to go to, which area, the map that nobody has.
Can I shock you finally?
Oh yeah, shock me.
Do you know that Nigeria has no citizens? Do you know that Nigeria has no citizens?
what? No.
Because everybody in Nigeria, a soldier that they use taxpayers' money to pay, will come out and kill a citizen and call him a bloody civilian.
Bloody civilian.
Has that kind of thing happened in UK before? Has it happened before, Mayegu? Do you see soldier even on their street?
Now. You won't even see a soldier with a gun.
Like, you know that Nigeria people say it as normal thing that soldier can just come, kill a civilian.
They say everything you do. They say, soldiers are shooting youths there. They don't kill 7 youths. They say, waiting they do. Because soldiers know if you just come there, they kill people. They say that last night, one Okada man beat up a soldier here, and then he became this and that. The soldier came back and they started say, that's why now. Why would anybody even beat soldier? But they have killed 7 youths now. And I know. But why do you go and fight soldier? Why do you go and beat soldier? Really?
Do you know that's the reason why the whole Nigeria are the way they are? Because everybody is like Mumu. The years of army rule has made all Nigeria to see violence as a way of life, because the military in Nigeria are so violent. They don't violate the rights of all citizens. They don't see the citizens as human beings. They call them bloody civilians. A soldier that the taxpayers' money are being used to pay, can open his mouth and call a citizen. That soldier is supposed to be inside jail instantly. With inside Gadroom instantly. Are you getting me, my ego? So this made to carry Nigerian passport, is in fact, it's a shame, because you're not a citizen. Soldier can kill you, police can kill you. Nobody brings them to book. Are you getting me?
I'm with you.
So anywhere you appear with Nigerian passport in the whole world now, you are a suspect.
You're a suspect.
They look you with disdain. How can you continue with such a system if the person is normal? So any person that claims is a Nigeria, in fact, the person to me looks like a mad person. I'm telling you. Nigeria needs to be shut down as of this moment. Nigeria has to be shut down anyhow, anyway. I tell you. If not, people will continue to die like fly. Thank you, my I leave all that to call.
Thank you, the prince.
It's well with you, Jared.
It is well with you. Thank you. Let me take another one. I'm going to be okay. We still have a little time then. Hello, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Mayego.
Oh, good evening to you, sir. K, how are you?
No, fine, thank you.
So you are fine, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was just laughing when I was listening to Tinubu when he was trying to associate himself with all those youths, trying to mention names
to be Nigeria.
Exactly. As if they were the one that make these people to make it. Toby Amuson, Burna Boy, Davido,
James,
as if they have Whiskey, as if they have contributed immensely to make these people make what they made. In fact, all the youths, when they make something outside Nigeria, it is not because Nigeria has helped them to make all those things. Because I remember I was part of them many times in these sporting activities that have represented Nigeria. And on 2 occasions, I was not given any allowance. All they could do was exactly. There was I was once feeding myself. I just managed, and they just tried to get an hotel for us. The money that was allocated for that event, all of them, we up to now, we don't know where the money is.
You will never know what happened to the money. It's always like that.
We never know. Yeah, and we were promised, don't worry, every day you'll be getting $500 allowance and things like that. On 2 occasions, I've represented Nigeria too. None of them was I paid anything. In one of the occasions, that was why I stayed back in Europe. That okay, make to do all these things. Me and no come back again.
Because Baba, see, when I was in Ibadan, when I was living in Ibadan, so I used to go to the recreation center in Bodija. right? And you agree with me if you grew up in Southwest as a Yoruba man, as a sportsman. When they talk about Adamasimba, Bodija area, and the people who are interested, you realize that the children of the poor from Mokola, from all these places, they are those who are interested in sport, running, athletic, table tennis, all those stuff, right? And you can tell that nobody care about them other than for them to just go and use the facility. And then if you need any international competition, you are a witness. You have done it before. You can tell me that most of the runners to even get yourself registered, to get Nigeria to endorse you, that you are going to represent them. Tell us.
All these people making it that you can see they're getting medals and things like that. I can tell you 100%. They are doing it from their own pockets.
Good.
I can tell you. They are doing it from their own pockets. It's not from
of Nigeria. Hello.
Exactly. They will not try to associate themselves. So the two Tinubu and that's mentioning their name. What have you contributed to their life? All I know that he contributed was that he switched off the light and he ordered soldiers to kill them at the Lekki toll gate. That is his contribution. That was his own contribution.
In addition, what led to them to Tinubu ordering the toll gate to shut the light, and it was because young people in Nigeria are being profiled by the police. They were called Yahoo, and they are being killed, extorted. They are emptying their bank accounts on what they have not done, and they protested only for them to be what? To be slaughtered by the man that is now trying to claim glory as usual.
You're not trying to look good with your teleprompter reading and all these things. In fact, I just look at them. I just laugh. And he now became the friend of the youth. I remember
want to speak their language.
Yes. Yeah. Nigeria has a lot of resources, both human and natural resources.
That's right.
Anytime they come out, they are always the best in everything. But these people always bring them down.
For is an opportunity, just a little opportunity. Nigerians and everyone from Nigeria there, they will make best use of anything. Look at many of us, whether educated or not educated. The moment you leave Nigeria, you find a way to fit in different systems. How come they make them abroad? How come that once you leave, you make it out there, sir? If not because if opportunity is not what we are looking for, which is what the likes of Tinubu and gang have denied us. Many people have been denied opportunities.
Exactly. I left Nigeria in 2000. And in 2010, I said, okay, I should go back to Nigeria and try to set up a business. And at that time, I was trying to do a kind of a solar energy business and things like that. Right. By the time I came back and I wanted to establish the thing, and I was meeting with the government and trying to say, okay, what does this thing take? And then I realized that what we use in bribing these people, it was more than what I could afford. And because before I want to establish the thing in such a way that it's going to be at least a kind of Nigerian solar system as within the West and Eastern states, at least just to start with. But I realized that I have to bribe people.
It's like you are going to
bribe all of them.
Half of your capital for your business to bribe.
In fact, more than half.
More than half.
I have to abandon the thing. Yeah, then I came back that, well, me I no do. I can't even do business with Nigeria. And I remember, because what made me to even decide I not do with Nigeria was that I remember in something around 1983/84, it is the same government that ruined the business of my parents. Because my parents were into importing foodstuffs from like rice, all those Polish rice and things like that. And my parents, they imported a lot this time around, but we did not see it at that time. The government, it was just seized. Everything was seized.
Just same
and
way
that was
they
how
shut the border and destroy so many Yoruba businesses as we speak right now. They have destroyed so many people, and some people were committing suicide. Yoruba businessmen, women.
Yes, As it was in that time, so it is now. Up to now, these people are still on the same line, towing the same way. They have destroyed a lot of businesses. So I just say, oh, look, make I stay here, JJ, make I make my life. Yeah, these people, they don't have anything to contribute. They're just trying to speak nice or whatever. They're destroying.
Take.
Exactly. Take. And it's never enough. So we should just back out from. Yes, we should just back out from them. Whoever wants to deliver himself has to know the truth, and that is what this Mayegun program is for. Mayegun Diary is to enlighten people to know the truth, because when you know the truth, you will be set free, and that's the way we'll be set free.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. Mayegun.
And you too. I appreciate your time again, sir. You should have a good evening, sir. Thank you. We'll take another one, and that's one second. Hello there.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Manu. My general.
So how are you, ma?
I'm fine. I'm overexcited. I can't even believe this. I just said to my husband, let me just call my iguan. Oh God, how are you? How are you?
Thanks so much for taking our time to.
It's really nice to talk to you. I'm so super excited.
You can see on your screen right now if you're watching it at home right now.
Yes, I can see you.
Because I can imagine what it is like. I wish I could see your face.
Yeah, we do sometimes. My husband sometimes does the parliament, people's parliament.
He's been part of the parliament before, has he?
Yeah, I think like about twice now.
So how are you, ma?
Yeah, I'm very, very fine. I'm very fine, and we do commend you. You are my rival in my house, because my husband. My husband is like he's a religion, and we follow you.
I appreciate
it's so. Yes, I know. Majegun, the issue of Nigeria is beyond repair, beyond anybody's imagination on the surface of this earth. Just like what the last caller was talking about, Nigeria will frustrate you. Nigeria will kill you. Nigeria would, no matter what dream you have, like you thinking.
It has a way of pushing you to that edge, something to
You understand?
You know where you are right, ma. You know where you are right, yeah. I did my observation especially in the last 2 years, just gauging the public mood and all of that stuff, yeah. Then I realized that most people who are now asking that Nigeria should look into renegotiation, in fact, break up, let everybody handle their own affair. These were people that are used to vouch for Nigeria. They used to believe, and they are like people who still, as recent as this year, still believe that something could happen that could change the course of this whole thing. That everybody who is trying to break up, everyone who is doing this and that, something is going to happen, and everybody will drop that. And they will probably see that Nigeria will still work. But every day.
Nigeria cannot work.
So every day Nigeria continue to prove them wrong. And people are now frustrated. They're like, you know what? I could break everything. Let's break everything, Jari.
Let me just quickly tell you something. My uncle, who is a medical doctor, he got, some partners who WHO was ready to fund a program, and he went to those states. They're so frustrated. The kind of bribe they were asking for, it's just maddening. The man just said, no. if I need to bribe you this amount, I cannot. He even said, this is WHO. We need to account for every penny spent. So how do I now? The bribe you're even asking for is more than the project itself.
Sherima.
And that was from the government. So from the government, so the governor just said, okay, go and meet this professor. And the professor is saying, Ogbeni doctor, sorry, that's not the language we speak here.
And then if you don't respond, they will delay you until you wait till that thing you carry that you want to come and help.
The man obviously got frustrated, and that dream just died naturally, just died like that, and that was it. So it's really sad. It's crazy. And I don't know, whoever is believing that Nigeria can get better. We were talking this morning again, and also it's like the kind of, we don't even know the kind of hellfire Nigeria, God is preparing for Nigeria.
Don't worry yourself about that
There's hellfire.
And now, you know what, ma, about that hellfire, yeah? We have figured something out. So if you are a Nigerian, if you die as a Nigerian, right? They said just make sure that when you get to that gate, okay? When they say, oh yeah, what is your name? Don't do much, okay? Just say, see, I'm a Nigerian. There's no point in opening my book.
Don't
open that book. Okay? I am coming from Nigeria, and there is no point in you sending me anywhere else other than heaven. Because you see, I've lived all my life in hell. I can't come back here and be judged. You know what people said, ma? People said, with what the politicians have done, the damages they have done, which has pushed people to the edge to do unthinkable things, yeah? That when they get to heaven, that should be enough to say, sir, everything where they write inside that book as my sin, I don't do them intentionally. Hunger leads some now frustration. Some now when, you can't judge me by them. That would be so unfair. And I agree. So if you are in Nigeria and you die today, you should probably not worry that much.
Exactly. Because there's already a justification for everything you've done in Nigeria.
They will feel sorry for you. They will look at you. When people who died in America, people who died in America, UK, who died in the UK, when everybody is coming, they can tell where you are coming from. So when you show up, they're like, sorry, are you a Nigerian? I say, yeah, I'm a Nigerian. I say, are you? Lucky you. They know they judge you here. They said we had the opportunity, we had it easy. We still don't remember God. No, come on. So it is that bad, man. It is that bad. And I said it from the beginning. I said, when you look at how people are reacting to even common conversation, anger, abuses,
anger, you can see the anger, you can see the frustration.
You can see it and say,
every time we go to Nigeria for holiday, when we try, my husband is the advocate of Yoruba Nation. He's there telling people, and they say, "Be now. You people, you start when you go there, you can come here and start saying,
it's easier for you now. So easy for you now.
It's easier now.
It's because you are comfortable. That's why you can think about other people. We are not comfortable. We don't think about other people. We are hungry. We need to sort ourselves. You abroad.
We can understand their frustration, but the thing is, we just continue to educate them, propagate this. We continue eventually, probably after they've exhausted all their options. Maybe when they get to that wall, probably they might have a rethink, but right now they're not having a rethink, and it's so sad.
It's a free fall for now. It is a free fall. Everybody is like on a steroid. Like they want to save Nigeria. They want to save Nigeria. They know they can't, but for now, you can't really tell them until, like you said, something happens that will make them feel like, oh dear, we've wasted our time. Maybe by then, your husband said as well, right? If we continue, we will end up being the alternative that could save them, because there will be nowhere to turn to at some point.
There will be nowhere to turn to. At least they are happy when they get to the wall now. Think about probably then maybe they would now fight. That revolution they are saying they don't want, that rebellion, whatever it is, it will eventually come.
It's going to happen. Well, one thing about Nigeria,
it will happen. It's just a matter of time.
The one thing about Nigeria historically is that when you expect them that when they are pushed to the wall, yes, ma, when you push them to the wall, you expect them to turn back. Like, wait now, you won't kill us. Well, you know what they do, ma? You know what they do? Nigerians, they make a hole in that wall.
And look for anything.
They enter the wall. They continue to enter the wall. And you're like, you know, whatever is pursuing them, they don't turn back. But we've always wished that one day they will hit the wall. That wall will be concrete, so they won't be able to make it easily. Maybe that concrete is Buhari's Nigeria now. Okay? People have been pushed to that wall, right? Let's hope the weaponized poverty and everything in Nigeria will not make most of them to make hole in the wall instead of turning back.
The wall again, back, and
like
they have to fight.
Time will tell. Yeah?
The time will tell. I want they've had their. I'm of that opinion. I'm of that opinion because time memorial, we did not, when I was growing up, there was no Fulani. We only knew about Hausas. So, but now, systematically, they have, you know, entrenched themselves in the society, in high places. They are controlling Nigeria. They have an agenda. With Madam Fodio's agenda, they've been following, and we were just like, you know, blind to it. We were all blind to it. They had their agenda, which they are playing out now gradually, and Buhari wants to be their messiah, to say yes, at least I will be the cause or whatever it is. So anyway, it's been so wonderful talking to you. So it's been nice.
I feel like I'm sitting there with you. Yes, sir. I'm veteran here, you know. Like, let us say hi to the
Okay. Take care now. Regards to your family. Bye. Bye.
Take care. Bye. So that's you know, she's using the Mr. phone. So that got me confused from the beginning. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtains. Okay, I've passed my message again. Just ignore me as the messenger because I'll always be the messenger. But my message today, one way or the other, I mean, I wouldn't spend up to that this much hour without making at least some impression on you. When I say impression, I mean you could have picked up one or two things that should help you to understand better the politics of a winner takes it all they play in Nigeria and how Southern Nigeria have been making themselves the willing to the ruling class in Southern Nigeria, whether in the Igbo land or in Yoruba land, or even in Ijaw land, or you know, all those areas as well. You can tell that your representatives are more convenient or comfortable playing that second fiddle, because as Nigeria is concerned, right, the interest of the northern elite is so important than any other interest. And if, no matter how ridiculous it looks like, right, if their interest for any reason is being pushed to the second base in Nigeria, then forget it. There will be no peace until they have their way. Now, they have positioned themselves so well enough that, yeah, the Southern politicians who set us up this much, they themselves are about to be consumed by what they signed up for, the greed and selfishness of abandoning their own people. For one Nigeria, because they thought it would probably give them a bigger and bigger and further reward. It won't. I was reading somewhere earlier before we came on this program, and it was Malamu, the Attorney General of Nigeria, that Yorubas will call the Attorney General of Nigeria. He made a deal. You've heard about this Paris Club refund, right? Paris Club refund is Paris Club bank refund or so. Is a group. Paris Club is a group of lenders, right? Who are among those who were lending money to Nigeria in the past. So when Nigeria started paying back that loan under Obasanjo, they were deducting the money from the states, deducting it from their allocations and all of that every month, right? So for about 5 years, Nigeria repaid back what we should pay back after Obasanjo cleared the debt. So between 2007 and 2022, right, the debt of Nigeria has further increased beyond what you can even imagine. But something happened. As Nigeria continued to borrow more money, right, Paris Club felt like we've over-deducted, your repayment from the last loan you took from us. Therefore, we're going to give you the refund back. So they pay back the refund. But here is the scam. When they were making that refund their payment back to Nigeria, Malamu, who is the Attorney General, his office, Attorney General office before Malamu came in, appointed the lawyers to represent Nigeria in the whole deal of that refund of that money. But by the time the Paris Club will make that refund, PDP was not there anymore. APC, Egbekegbe is there. Malamu is the Attorney General. The man just changed the list again, brought in some people and said from that money they were going to refund back to Nigeria, those deductions, right? There are going to be about 5 firms. He put them together that will collect $480 million. Now, $100 million should be how much? 50 billion naira, I think. I mean, I don't know, because your money is so ridiculous as now, all thanks to APC, Egbekegbe. Anyway, $418 million to be paid to some people for just signing papers to say we are lawyers representing Nigeria and this and that, this $418 million. So then some people went to court. This money wasn't money that was given to Nigeria. They were money deducted from the states, local government, for a period of 5 years of repayment of a loan. That not even APC, Egbekegbe pay back the loan. Oh. No be APC, they repay loan. Oh. This have happened under Obasanjo. So, and it was Jonathan fighting for it, but by the time the money was ready, Jonathan was not there. Malamu cashed out, wanted to cash out $480 million. It's a court case. They're fighting for that now. Malamu is defending that, among other things, like the Abacha loot. UK government and Swiss bank, they decided to refund almost $2 billion Abacha loot, right? When the money crossed the border, Atlantic to Nigeria, Malamu and his gang, they cut out over $18 million for themselves from that money. That's what they do. Yeah? So today, those who position themselves to rip you off, they were also celebrating something, right? Guess what that is? They said Niger Republic, they need 5,000 crude oil, 5,000 barrel of crude oil. That's all they need to refine and use every day. But Nigeria, that has refineries in Port Harcourt, refineries in Niger Delta areas where the crude oil is, right? That Nigeria cannot refine products, right? The refinery in the refinery in Port Harcourt has the capacity of 250,000 barrel, right? The capacity, but is operating on about 50,000 barrels every day before APC Egbekegbe came in. 7 years down the line, Port Harcourt refinery cannot refine anything anymore. Niger Republic increased their own refinery or refining whatever from 5,000 to over 40,000 with a crude oil coming from Nigeria. All this madness showed to you that, these rogues, these criminals, they have different ideas of what Nigeria should be like. And being a Southerner, it is out of a sheer, wickedness, selfishness mostly, right? Unpatriotism for you to say you want to save Nigeria as a Southern Nigeria because you are holding a political position or you hold a public, influence and all that to say your agenda is to save Nigeria. You will regret it. The fact that you won't be able to save anyone, you can't save Nigeria. The only way to save Nigeria is to break it up from the current unitary centralized system. It hasn't benefited anybody. It has harmed us it has done more harm than good. So you can say you love something, and then you watch all these people fritter away, the future of your own children, the people that actually own the future. That future they're going to live in, that is now being, rigged, stolen by this set of criminals, and they are not tired. They're going to do more. You're going to help them do more. Think about that. Many of them are not going to feature in that future. They are not going to be there, but they have already rigged it, stole it. Those who said there is light at the end of the tunnel, we've sent people down there, or more. Not even any bulb lamp holder. Talk less of any bulb. Talk less of any electricity or so. No light at the end of any tunnel. Everywhere dark. As we talk, even the eyewitness, but the way they talk say, eyewitness, there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. They don't blind them. So open your mind, open your head. Saving Nigeria sounds good, but it's not by that you playing into the hands of the same rogues, the same crook that actually brought you to these states. Don't pretend that you can ignore all this and then save Nigeria. I just thought I should tell you. Again, I have no influence to make you do what you want to do or what you don't want to do. But if you listen to your conscience, if you listen to me, we might indeed save that future together. You can't have it with Nigeria, not under this arrangement. Many people agreed to that, right? Then why are they not doing something about it? I'm doing something about it. So first, I want to say thank you, by the way, to everyone who spent their evening with me again. Thank you. And I also want to say thank you to all of you, the Yoruba sons and daughters who have signed up on the Yoruba Union website.org website. So far, so good. We are doing so well, right? And I can tell you, once this legal framework part of it is already sorted, I will be more energized, agile, right, to push this further and get every one of us engaged in what we intend to do as we speak. So thank you. I have no much updates for you on that, other than I am keeping the money we have. I am keeping that money. It's not going to be enough for what we are about